Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your own reading and it already looks really compelling, I have to say, right? And so somebody's learning here something, which is really good, right? Because I feel like you guys already know. Maybe, for some of you guys, you've been dealing with somebody who knows, but they don't really want to accept the truth, it kind of seems, but maybe not for all. But in this particular reading here, we have somebody who wants to surrender to change. We have when fairies go bad. Yeah. And so, yeah, they have these fairies, they're supposed to be sweet, right? Traditional fairies, but these fairies are like, for me, they're dressing a little suspect to be a fairy, but hey, whatever, right? And so, long story short, though, this card talks about somebody who realizes that change is what they really need in their life and that something's kind of missing. That's what this card talks about. And surrendering to change, right? And so the book fairy is also here. And let's see what they say about the book fairy, right? Here she is, and, she's sitting on these books, and there's like a copy of, not a copy, a cup of coffee. Maybe it's hot chocolate, but let's see what it says here about the book fairy, right? This I feel like is about a knowing as well. But let's see here. We have intellect. Yeah, the card is about reading, writing, study, and all the intellectual pursuits. So, for me, this is like knowledge. Somebody knows the book fairy, right? Especially when this card is here, when fairies go bad, about surrendering. And they do know because we have the clear endeavor card. Maybe this is you, Capricorn, but this is definitely a story about you and somebody, right? And so, but the endeavor is very clear. Catch your breath. It could have been very tiring or exhausting to kind of maybe understand about what somebody needs to do here or what they should do. We do have another understanding here because we have mistakes teach us. Yeah, they do. Right? Of course. You don't learn that's how you learn. The school of hard knocks is, basically learning by making mistakes, right? This is how people invent things. This is how they kind of, start these major companies. It is because they try over and over again and those mistakes teach them. All right, so let's get back to this though. But this could be, I feel like that's what this is about though. I feel like somebody here probably had a hard time understanding or accepting a truth to surrender. Yeah, pretty sure here. But it's all coming clear, Capricorn. So all that electric shock therapy we did on your person, it's really working. I feel like it is. Okay. So we have she who avenges. Somebody's mad, though, here, I feel like, because this is a nemesis. Yeah. And this woman here, she looks quite beautiful, but pissed off. Yeah. And she's looking at these, it looks like she's looking at, tarot cards or either pictures. But this is, yeah, it could be. Yeah, she could be trying to do some little tricks here, little spells. But this is revenge, outcomes, and justice. Somebody's pissed off. I believe, Capricorn, that somebody's surrendering to you. That's kind of how it looks here, right? And maybe that's what the fairies go bad is also about. Wow. Somebody can turn from a pussycat into, a raving nut here. Hopefully not, Capricorn, right? You could be saying, oh my God, right? Let's see what we have. And then we have this woman here, and she does have beautiful hair. I feel like she does. And this is she who unfolds. This is embracing. Yeah, somebody is embracing, accepting here. Accepting change. That's what's going on in this reading. This is a cool reading, I feel like it is, because it looks like somebody has gone through an awakening and they're accepting it. Like, yeah, they're not trying to like fight it and swim upstream and all this kind of stuff. No, they're not. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. And this is going to be your own reading. The extended is always about your person, Capricorn, right? So let's see what we have. And let's see what we have. And the Empress showing up here. The King of Pentacles. Capricorn, the Empress is the number 3 in the major arcana. So you could be saying you're a third party here, or you were. It doesn't have to be. This could be you all in your in your kind of fruitfulness here, or your own maybe abundance, right, from your job, your career, whatever. But this is also about love and passion. That is kind of the first. The Empress is really about. Well, it can be stability because it stands for. It represents Taurus, and Taurus is always concerned with their stability. But it's about both. It's about love, passion, and abundance. It is. So let's see what else we have. And bringing things to fruition. It is the King of Wands, Capricorn, and we have the Four of Cups. Somebody's getting kind of walked out to their death here, Capricorn, right? They are, because here's the executioner and showing up in the soon position. Yeah, wow. You're either ending something with somebody, it looks like, or your person maybe is accepting an ending in their own world, right, or in their situation. Because somebody looks like they're mad here. They even gave this woman here the name of Nemesis, right? And I don't know who Nemesis really was. I feel like it was some kind of a Greek somebody, right? Because it sounds Greek, right? But long story short, Nemesis, I know, kind of stands for somebody who either makes trouble, or maybe somebody who was revenging or avenging, right? You don't revenge it, but you, like, the noun is revenge, but the action is avenge. Yeah. Unless you're like, Capricorn, kind of a, what do they call those? A superhero, right? You could be, you could be the Earth Avenger. That's what you could be, Capricorn, right? Let's see what else we have for you guys. See what we have for Capricorn. Knight of Wands is reversed, and the Hermit. So let's see what your energy is here. You have the Four of Cups down here. This is kind of a trip card here. And this, this is usually kind of, I feel like somebody's accepting your cup here or something. Let's have a look here at this Four of Cups, because let's see what they have to say about that. It's showing up, coming in soon here. Yeah, this can be about, disillusionment, excess, drown your sorrows. Yeah, wow. And, this can talk about, like, somebody, usually this is somebody who kind of, like, has really enjoyed something, and now they could be kind of drowning their sorrows, right? Like, well, I don't have that person anymore. Disenchantment. Wow, displeasure. This is showing up, unfolding. Let's get some more cards here. Maybe you are drowning your sorrows here. I feel like, you're either hoping that this person's going to wake up and surrender, but I feel like they are. Maybe you are just hoping that this person will wake up and realize they made a mistake, probably, and be with somebody else, and come to you. It could be, if you are just hoping this, Capricorn, that they will surrender, you are in some major energy about somebody. Major. Like, in other words, kind of consuming you. And this drowning your sorrows card can talk about a consumption, right? A consuming. Like, it's really kind of it's on you all the time. The Nine of Swords. Wow. You could have felt like somebody was kind of treacherous with you. Possibly. And the Knight of Cups. But I feel like what this is that you feel like the situation has kind of left you feeling like maybe defeated on some level. Here you have the Knight of Cups. Wow, you could have been losing sleep. You want this person to bring you an offer. I feel like you do, Capricorn. Temperance. Maybe there's a Sag involved in this, but you want to heal this. It does look like that, and bring balance. In this reading, you could be wanting your person to cut somebody out. You could just be wanting them to surrender to this. You may know here that you are their kind of clear endeavor, or you know that, or you really want them to wake up and see that you're it. Right? And we have the Eight of Wands showing up here. I feel like you feel disenchanted here. Yeah, disenchanted. Not enchanted, disenchanted here. Kind of unhappy because you want change. You want progress. Let's see what else we have. This is really interesting, though, because these cards up here are all kind of painting like things are going to change for you. Yeah. And Wee Willie Winky's going to show up with his little hat on and his little nightshirt and say, come on, Capricorn, let's do this. Yeah. Let's take this town. Let's face the world together. Let's look at the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So, here we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Could be a fire sign and an air sign, respectively, right? But here's the huge lion on this card. I feel like you want them to accept or bring you this offer of love. It's showing up right here. But you could be hoping that they will accept that you guys are like a victory together, because she's accepting the crown of glory, right? The angel's handing it to her. And so, but here is the King of Wands, with the big lion. I feel like what you are doing here is that you could have a victorious relationship with them, or something like that would really work out here. But first, you were expecting this, but they would have to have courage. So this is clear here. If they have the courage, I know we could have something great. That's kind of the energy here. The Seven of Swords is showing up with the Justice card. And this is, I believe part of the past. I feel like in this reading, you are just kind of worrying here. It kind of does look like that. What's interesting in this reading, Capricorn, is that you are telling yourself, I know I'm right about this. I know we could really be happy together. Like you have no doubt that you could be happy with this person. And I have no doubt. Yeah, looking at this general reading here. But they have to be accepting and surrender to this change when fairies go bad. Let's see what your person has here. I mean, what you have. I beg your pardon, you guys. And so, yeah, you have this Justice card in this deck. It talks about somebody who has patience for an ideal that they really believe in. But they also know that, when you believe in something very strong, like this union here with this person, that sometimes sacrifices have to be made. That's how life is, right? You have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice to go away to college, right? You have to pay this money, or you have to move away from your family and friends. I'm just saying there's a sacrifice. Usually with something good, there's always a sacrifice. And I do believe that you are very wise in seeing that. Yeah, we can see your wisdom here. Maybe you were feeling that this person, after a while, that they would kind of wake up here and see that this is so beautiful, that the sacrifice is well worth it. You want them to give something up, Capricorn. That's how it looks here. You might want them to give up like a marriage for some of you guys. It's possible here. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. This is really just deception, but, in this deck, sometimes a little different. And this is, maybe this was exposed in the past, that you might have been a secret or an empress. Possibly. Yeah. Somebody could have been spying here maybe on you and this person, for some. Because there's somebody here who's pissed off about this, Capricorn. She who avenges. Yeah, you're not trying to avenge your person. You're trying to get in bed with them, Capricorn. Yeah, you don't want to fight with them. No, you want to bring justice here and love and balance and all this stuff. You might have felt humiliated here a little bit. because it looks like you could have, for some, because it looks like you feel like a little bit dumb. And don't take that in the wrong way, but it looks like you feel like yeah, don't be a snowflake, Capricorn. Yeah. But I don't think you guys are, right? But I'm just saying, you could be like thinking, well, if they don't wake up, they're kind of dumb. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is how you feel here. That you have something really beautiful to offer, and this other person too, but you feel like, well, if they don't wake up, then they're just really dumb or stupid or sorry, you guys. I'm not calling you guys stupid, all right? Yeah. For any tender-hearted people out there, or easily get their feelings hurt, right? Yeah. This is what they have created here, while they do all this shit to the people. Yeah. Right. All gas, food, used cars, housings being attacked, all of it. But people are worried about their feelings. Como ridiculo. Yeah. So let's get back to this, Capricorn. Yeah. And so, not sure what okay. So let's see what else we have. We have extra card here, but that's fine. We have the this was here though. Eight of Swords. And this is coming soon to a theater of Capricorn. We have the Strength card. Somebody's going to have courage here to sacrifice something in their life. Here's the Executioner. He's sacrificing that woman. He said, you spoke the truth about something here, and we can't have that. We're censoring everything, right? So now you're walking to your death here. That's not funny, right? No, it's not. I feel like you, Capricorn, in this reading, you are feeling it's really a trip in this reading, because you are 100% sure that either that this person really loves you, or that you could have something really beautiful with them. And for sure, about the beautiful part. For sure, you're sure about that. Yeah, I'm confident that we could really build a life together and be happy. Yeah. So we have the Ten of Swords, Capricorn, and this is how other people might affect you. And he's walking away, right? From a disaster zone, and these people are looking at him in the back. They're in the back looking at him like he kind of just defeated their village, and he's walking away, and they're like, oh my God. They're kind of like, be quiet here. We don't want him to see us, because he might defeat us, kind of, right? And so, this here is how other people affect you. You felt devastated by this. Maybe they walked away. But this can also be, this is what you want. You want them to walk away from another situation. Let's see what else we have. The Star card. Yeah. In order to heal the situation with you, to have a new beginning. Maybe they went off to have their own new beginning. But very clear here, Capricorn, that you really believe in this. And they may be surrendering, but you look like you're real upset here. Like they should surrender to this. Yeah. And leave their nemesis at home. Whoever this nemesis is, right? She's pissed off here, right? She who avenges. Revenge, outcomes, and justice. Somebody might want their justice with you, They could be pissed, is my whole point. We have justice over here too. OMG, right? So let's see what else we have. The King of Swords, and this is how you are possibly, this is the relationship with you and this person. And here's the King grabbing the sword, for a decision. So this person is either really deciding to surrender to this, or they're in this energy about this. I'm going to take the decision here to go be with Capricorn, because they know as well, when we see the King of Swords here grabbing the sword, they know that this could be really beautiful. This person does know. We also have the Five of Swords. And this is how you affect them. They're taking this decision here to have a victory with you, and there's some type of loss or sacrifice in their own life with the Five of Swords. They have the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, and this is what they are doing. This person, this looks like Leo's reading. It does. Here's the King of Wands for some. But I mean, it could, you guys could be dealing with anybody, Gemini or, you know, Aquarius or anybody, but the story looks the same, right? It does. So in your hopes and fears, Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I feel like this Knight of Wands, it could be, you could be like, you want this. You want them to create some ending in their life. Yeah, you want that. You do. It's your hopes and fears. But you could be fearing they don't have the courage here. Knight of Wands reversed. The Hermit is showing up in your outcome. And we have the Lovers reversed. So this is next to the hopes and fears. So I feel like, you know, I feel like you're hoping this person will get the light, will receive the light, wake the hell up on your side. And they are waking up. Yeah, they are. This person is waking up. I believe they are. Even though I don't have their cards here, right? Not formally. The Lovers reversed. You're hoping here that they'll come back, and you could be really hoping for a breakup on their side, but definitely you're hoping to like change this, turn this around. That's what you want. And the Two of Swords. You're hoping they're going to have the courage for this decision. And here you are, like affecting them, like they're really thinking of this decision, or they're doing it. That's what I mean by they're waking up. We're going to go to the extended. They're all super affordable, you guys. And we're going to see how they feel about you, Capricorn. Also, what's unknown about them. But we're going to have their whole spread here, right? Their whole spread with the dynamic between you both. What's coming in for them. What they're hoping or fearing. All this kind of stuff. What they want. What they could be expecting, right? And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. They're all super affordable. I always have the link below the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.